except continue. Ah, the core 1 tiny. I'm not going to see that very often. Lots of 4 tinies, lots of mid tinies, especially in Eastern Europe. We love the mid tiny, but
he doesn't have to buy Battle
position
Fury
one.
against Prophet, does he? He just grabs the tree and runs.
Okay, so what is the difference now? We have potential early Orchid or secondary Aura buyer on the Nature's Prophet, but it's probably going to be that same build that we see.
10
like,
seconds
even that
remaining.
offlane promise, I find will often build this like sort of one-ish build with like Maelstrom and
5
everything.
seconds remaining.
That like Maelstrom and Orchid maybe. That looks okay.
It's like Maelstrom, like maybe Midas, depending on who you are. Looking at you, Ramses. Maelstrom, Orchid, BKB, Assault Cuirass, Satanic kind of deal. That's a cool Snapfire set. I've seen the like alligator before, or crocodile. I apologize, I'm not too good with the old taxonomy of lizards, but this actual, I don't know, youthful granny. she's got a Zuma haircut.
Yeah, she's on the CrossFit, I guess. I don't know. She's not letting age take her.
And she
She's
takes her
staying
mask
active.
off, and you're like, oh god, please.
Yeah. They were thinking with this design. I think that's a crocodile. I feel like crocodiles have the shorter stout noses, not the long thin noses.
Yeah.
Resident Australians in the chat could maybe let us know.
Then I always struggle when people add caimans into it, because caimans are like a type of crocodile, but they've got the long point.
Cayman?
Caiman is like, oh, am I
No, I
crazy?
googled it. Don't worry. No, you're right. It is. It's a semi-aquatic reptile similar to the alligator, but with a heavily armored belly native to tropical America.
Yeah.
You know what? It does kind of look like one of these.
Oh, maybe it's just a caiman then. Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Yeah, I'm down.
Learning biology on a Dota2 stream.
It actually legit looks more like a In that case, individual crocodilians have been known to bond so
Prepare
strongly with
for
people that
battle.
they've become playmates for years. Oh, nice. Maybe don't do that, guys. Just a thought.
Unless you're Florida man.
Oh yeah. Florida man becomes friends with the local alligator.
Well, there was a story, but I guess it was a while back now. Florida man walks into a 7-Eleven holding his pet alligator and scares everybody with it.
Looking for a quick discount, you know.
Snappy one.
Haha. Poshka.
Sorry. Mirror demo. Scouting.
What's so bad doing?
Good question. There's no runes
Look
over
at
there.
this guy.
Where's he going?
He's sentry blocking the ancient ASAP. Wow.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay.
Curious.
A little early. Feel like.
But who's
That was
going to
kinda
be
cool,
taking
though.
that? Is like Centaur with Vanguard or Lesh with Pulse Nova?
I assume it's because like the IO you can like pick them really easily with a lot of heroes.
Hmm.
But
That
it is
makes
very
sense.
early to put that vision up.
Flanking up that bottom room. Oh, the good old combo. Nice brain. Short
Battle
brain
begins.
for Malorine. But yeah, the old combo of disruption into Centaur's comp. Old school.
Ah, yes. When we like the most brilliant ideas in Dota were things like
Set up
what
a
you
stun.
do is you disrupt and then Centaur stuns and then you sunstrike.
Піди з лайн, розбій.
Someone's making the clip video.
That kind of stuff won me a UK LAN event. We were playing.
Right.
We were playing.
Land winner Gary B.
Shadow Demon, Axe. We didn't play the Centaur, we played the Axe more often than not. With Invoker mid, yeah. And
Were you the
unlocked
Invoker?
Invoker, yeah.
Yeah.
Mid player back then.
Парни, что он делает?
$150 tournament winning. Oh.
Whoa, slow down. Is that on your Liquipedia page?
I don't think it is actually. It's
Best
on my
be getting
esports.
the edits going there,
It's on
bud.
my esports earnings page.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, you don't currently have any winnings listed. I really think you should fix that. You better get on that for them. Yeah. That's a shame. No, I've got $600
Парни, что он делает?
Oh, Dota 1?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Got carried by Gunner. That's great.
Easy money. What did you do? Just play like an AP game, or were you playing Turbo?
Yeah, it was. No, it was. I think it was. First Captain. It was something silly. Here we go. Lanes, they look pretty
Парни,
normal.
что он делает?
We got Snapfire and Brood doing the thing on the top lane. Mira and Yadro laning together. Not always getting to hang out, so that's kind of cool. Io Tiny. Ah, man. Well, speaking of boomer stuff, Io Tiny back in the day was also considered like this broken combo that you couldn't let anyone have, or it was just unplayable. It felt like it just like won all the time. And I mean, what's different about the combo now? I guess it's kind of the same idea.
Yeah, pretty much. Overcharge Telly is tiny. I can hit faster.
Yeah.
And do you remember when like No-Tel was playing carry back in the day and he was buying Butterfly first item on
Oh
time?
yeah, because Io had the talent, or was it? Yeah, it was.
Ags.
No,
The Ags
was
talent.
it talent? It was a talent, right? It was level 15, way too early. And so they would just hit the Io to 15 and would tether to give them the eggs. With the rush butterfly, that's so funny.
It was tiny.
It would just gave you permanent tree. It's like the same as the shard essentially. And it boosted other parts of it. You made it better.
More armor, more damage it's gonna deal.
Yeah.
So much has changed in this game. It blows my mind every time. Like, synapses in my brain are going, oh, remember this? Wait, was that real or a fever dream? Like, did that actually exist? Oh, no, they're having spiderlings at level 1.
It is interesting that she's now seems the most viable she's ever been after losing the spiders in lane. They had to take those away because it was just too hard to balance having all those unique in the lane. It was just too hard to counterpick as well for the general population. So the hero much more enjoyable, but also you see her more in the pro scene, which is as this like nuker at level 6 where she battles it with Yadro here. The other lanes again, no depth. CRC down bottom. Kirdich and Claps are sort of hanging out into the top. Much like this is gonna look a lot like the PL versus Tide. I feel like where instead this time Claps being the offlaner who's just gonna get total free farm, can't really be contested.
Yeah. He's not even going retaliate, just double 2 points and double edge. Double edge, quadruple edge.
Yeah, maybe hoping for a kill at level 4.
Yeah, that's a good point. Go on the Bane or the Prophet. Yeah, they last picked this Prophet into the Centaur, right? Not the best laning matchup, and he's losing out in CS. 10 last picks advantage to collapse so far in that bot lane.
He got so much damage. He also came with 2 rings of protection too, so he gets that bonus ammo for too much non-sub right click. Set up.
They're trying to get out of range of the Bane. Does get Nightmare in the end though. Miposhka, level 1 poison, trying to stack it up in Kiritich and body block. Gets in front of the Prophet. TP home attempted, a few more punches and first blood.
The first of
Collapse,
many.
gathers it up. Very well played. Like all starting off with that bit of spacing he did away from the Nightmare.
Yeah, and the initial blocks as well to slow him down out of the disruption too.
Dire's
Line block to the end
structures
there,
are
committing him
fortified.
to the TP. I mean, it's Nature's Prophet, so it's not the worst. Obviously, he just killed TP back to lane. He doesn't get punished as hard as other safe laners. Back he goes. How's Malrine doing this? Living? So that's good.
Yeah, 18 last hits, but again, there's what, a 10 CS difference. Wait, is there a 10 CS difference in every single lane? Basically. Tiny's close to the Brood.
6 to 10. Yeah.
No.
That's pretty solid.
And then we've got the runes. They've both got water runes. So they're sharing in the mid lane. I guess the top lane for Team Spirit is just weather the storm, right? They're not going to play aggressively. They just want to make sure Tiny farms against what should be a very aggressive lane of Brood and Snapfire.
I think the level 6 will be the true moment for sure. Start nuking with the Brood, you get the Tiny low, you have to watch for like a cookie off of one of the creeps or something into a nuke, and then the potential for the level 6 from Hellscream.
That's the thing, like, will Brood get him low against Io? Mira's going to be topping him up. So this kind of chip damage from Scatterblast and spiders, yeah, I guess we'll see. Mira can keep him alive in that top lane. So far, so good for Yathrop. Straight into the tread. Looks like he's going to opt for a block dagger early on this game. Get that chunk of heroes like Nature's Prophet. As Lal dies mid. Couple heroes rotating and now Nightmaring Miposhka. He's got a quick time it. Scatterblast to follow through with the Brain Sap, and this Shadow Demon under his own tower. Came in to try to save the last, but he's going to get walloped by Malrine.
That is huge. That was just a straight up level 6 kill from the Primal Beast. It was a solo kill on the left track. He did all the damage. He just got him. Caught him off guard with the onslaught and trample. Wow. That is really good news for this Primal Beast.
That's huge. Now he's nearly level 6.
Dire are scanning.
He's scouting stacks over in the jungle.
Bounty.
They're scanning here, Team Spirit, so they know it's happening. But large camp gonna get stolen.
And this move comes. Oh yeah. This move also comes after the sentry has expired there for Nemiga. So the ancients will be spawning now. I didn't see anyone going to stack anyway during this time. But maybe I just missed it. Oh well, he just tried to now. We're both gonna miss this
Radiant's
one.
middle tower is under attack.
He plays the sentry as
then he
well.
puts the
Double block it.
sentry.
Fine.
That is so funny though, because he was like, "Oh, that's great, quality stuff."
Where are the ancients? Right, elsewhere on the map, Lol farming that top jungle. Looks like Brood is 3 creeps away from level 6. So he's not going to get it off. These 2 creeps coming in now. Can't really bully Yatoro at all either. I've got rotations out of that top lane from Hellscream back towards mid, but bottom lane, Nightmare. Good save of disruption against that Wrath of Nature, which would have done a tremendous amount of damage to Collapse. But as things pan out, he's able to stay in the lane, heal up with his Vanguard, and they're probably going to kick Didnt out of here now.
Go to TP somewhere. Level 6 on the Brood, so spiders are coming. They could just try and go top. Pressure on there. Feels pretty aggressive.
Oh, gets wicked on. I was going to say that. No one there, that's fine. Lol, don't land the stun, but just immediately dies. Top runes are DD, so it looks like Mira are going to try and snipe that before Nemiga can get there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have another onslaught. They did and the pulverize. Io grabs the DD, walks back into his own demise. There's a tether target. There's a creep that's buried fire. The TP forward from the native prophet. They want to transfer this kill into a tower. Mira's still alive somehow. Oh, the trample. They'll bring him down eventually when the Koshka on the run back to his ancients. And this is the strength of the... Wait, what?
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
solo
is
kill.
under attack.
They left him. Oh, Fazio though. The TP to the tree from Laurel.
He doesn't finish it though. It's blocked in by the Spiderlings. Can't close in with a Pulse Nova.
Dire's
And the
middle
strength of the
tower
Prophet being
has
shown
fallen.
off for the TP mid. They get that tier
Radiant's
1.
bottom tower is under attack.
Nemiga looking good.
Yeah, fast plays. They are unsettling Team Spirit here early days.
Yeah, the male arranged the Sleipnir after there. Great choice versus the duo of the Io +1. The tiny or the
Radiant's
left track.
bottom tower
Usually
is
in the
under
early game, you're
attack.
expecting a lot of the left track combos, especially in the fight. And then he's gonna
Radiant
that area.
structures
What
are
a start to this game, though.
Dire's top tower
this
is
mid-final
under
beast.
attack.
Those 10 minutes looks very good. Does have a bit of a mid-game lull. Could easily be but he's going to catch on Lash. Let's go back straight into the jungle.
Want a cookie?
Finally, Shadowdemon with a nightmare.
Obviously, I'm
There are 2 TPs here. They are playing incredibly
Dire's
quickly.
top tower
All
is
over
under
the map,
attack.
just charging, onslaughting, TPing in onto every target they see.
Radiant's
The mirror
bottom
image
tower
last game.
is under
Like,
attack.
it was the Tide last who was farming away like crazy, right? The Dire, and like, oh, okay, it's fine, I'm fine. This time it's
Radiant's
collapsed,
bottom
but
tower
it's
has
hard to
fallen.
get good use out of these heroes. Big ulti offlaners. Once the blink there, of course, though, collapse will be up in their face. That's something that will be able to change time compared to the Tide Hunter. That'll be the turnaround they're looking for on Team Spirit. Malrine controlling that top part of the map, getting the haste as well. Very good.
You can see immediately Team Spirit tighten up, right? 4 heroes in trying. Centaur pushing out bottom, trying to get his blink, 500 gold away, and now a smoke from Spirit. They don't have the best ways of fighting, it feels like. Still level 5 on Io, 4 on the SD.
Dire's top tower
Gonna come
is
down
under
to
attack.
this Tiny getting his Echo Saber, his Blink Dagger to really be the tinder to the fire of the fight for Spirit. That's tinder as in little bits of wood and grass that you set alight, not the app.
Dire's structures are fortified.
That's where they got the name from, for the grass and the wood. Yeah.
The app came first, as always.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Lol thought it was easy money. Fills up all those spiderlings. Just disappears.
It's so funny.
Hasted Trample is nutty damage. Like, Spirit, what are you gonna do? You're bringing heroes here. Just don't know if this is a
Dire's
spot to
top
fight
tower
it.
is under
No
attack.
high ground vision. You've been nightmared and TP'd apart. Terrific here. Happy for the Shadow Demon.
I gotta say, that was
Can't step forward there.
Well,
Dire's
Team
top
Spirit.
tower
I mean, it's
is
only
under
a
attack.
3K lead now, despite being 9-1 in terms of kills. But they are really on the hook for this Chinese game. They gotta wait. They gotta hold on until Yadro gets the big gold. So he can
Dire's
actually
top tower
contribute.
has
Does get a
been
good deny
denied.
from the tree line. Cute.
Now he's
Small victory as they do get up close.
Now he's stuck up there. Bit of opening for the Prophet to farm out bottom lane as well. That's going to be incredibly small for Spirit, and some lines drawn there by Yashiro saying, hey, what are you doing over at the Ancients? Go into that jungle. I need my farm as well.
Most of the 5 here as well.
That's a rough one.
Radiant are
Nice
scanning.
disruption. Let's get the catch with the collapse jump in. Nightmare tries with a tie. Marine is going to offload away. Pushes so bad down to the low ground. They're gripped up collapse. In from the Prophet. The kiss is landing. The heal and the save. Mirror's there. Gets him out of dodge while the Poshka trying to turn and deal with Vazi's Broodmother. A little bit of back and forth, but the IO is going to relocate back into their midst. Could get sprouted up. No, Team Spirit guarding him. Making sure there are no freebies.
Stevie's back in, has the Blink Dagger sitting there and ready, so not worth for Nemiga to keep that fight going. They just go back to farming up a little bit here. Brood does run Centaur in the jungle, so they're going to lose a couple of fighters for that. Careful there. Oh, he's under a ward right now. 700 HP. I'm surprised he doesn't just mess with the potion right now.
Put a web on. Just put a web on him. Immediately, Poshka runs away. That's all you got to do. Signal of intent. I put web.
I see so much this game. Fighters in the treants as well. You can see him just fanning the treants out, right? He's just setting them up over into the Dire Ancients. Like, oh, who's over here? All right, well, there's Yadro. Okay. Him. Fighters also checking the stairs and the ramps as they've been moving around that jungle area, too. Meanwhile, Heritage pushing on the bottom lane. That looks a little dangerous to me, but he just saw Centaur mid, so I guess he knows he should be safe, right?
Dire's top tower
I
is
had
under
fog on, so
attack.
I wasn't sure, but it turns out, yeah, he was quite safe.
Yeah, he's all right. Keep the trains forward. See everybody coming.
Mid lane.
Aiming for Poshka again. Good disruption and avalanche. Making sure there's no place forward. Yatro with the stampede gets them a bit of distance. Team Spirit are trying to collapse on this, it looks like, from north and south. Lal is out of mana, so they think better of it. Looked like they wanted to try and get the Lesh involved, but he's completely spent.
Well, it is the good news time, though. He does have the blood stuff on top, so is that moment you're sort of waiting for. In combination with the IO, he's going to be very hard to kill.
It also feels like he's going to struggle to kill anyone else. Like how tanky they are. Heroes of Nemiga are pretty beefy.
That is true. He is only level 10. He doesn't have like the biggest spells quite yet. But with the help of an IO and 4 points, well, 3 points now on the overcharge, he does the 12% spell.
That's nice, yeah.
Handing out the units. Ah, cover our Roche take. Oh, my spiders.
Yeah, they spotted everyone. Let's do the tiny Shadow Demon. They caught a glimpse of collapse there as well. No response from Spirit. Just let them take it.
Dire are scanning.
Try and gather up a bit of farm elsewhere on the map.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Ballerine with the Aegis, so even more safety when he goes diving in deep.
Try and make that space for Ditches. He's not going to have the BKB for a while. Break the collection right after, so going to be on the Primal Beast to try and offer up that protection. And he's still in that little bit of a lull phase, waiting to get the BKB. And then there is sort of a second boost as well with the Blink Dagger with a lot of different lineups. I think it probably looks good this game as well for Mountain.
Yeah, I think it's like a kind of a toss-up. Do you want to go Kaisanj or Blink first? And then you're kind of waiting for a refresher after that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think he's probably strong enough to play. Oh, how good's the break? Got the ag skewed up.
Radiant are
I mean, it's
scanning.
okay. It's also just a lot of damage. It doesn't necessarily always have to be the break for the reason that you get it. I don't know. I kind of like Blink Steel. See how it goes.
Yeah, I think getting the catch on the back lines is super nice against Io Shadow Demon, but see. Quick jump back across the laps. Still being hunted by the Skyblings. Doesn't get his demonic purge out. The Leshrac about to die. Taking the Sprout, and Yatro blinks out. Barely escapes with his life. Nebraska not going to be as lucky though. Hunted down under his own tier 2. And Team Spirit, the one that's trying to make that move, lose 3 heroes with no trade.
Yeah, where did he go? Wrath of Nature hit for 435. Get one of the big dukes coming out there. And the kiss on the left track. He was gone. Primal Beast does 1,000 damage to left track in that engagement. I love this hero, man. He's so satisfying to watch. This is a complete stomp of a game like this. He's just rolling through everybody. Team Spirit still trying to get Yatoro involved. He's 0-1 and 0, so you know he's not been involved in their 1 kill. But he's not really getting an opportunity to do a whole lot. And it feels like he has a way to like a big bad hero, not just like a. Oh, there you go. There's one.
Then comes the rest of its squad. Collapse is tanky though, so maybe not the target that should be focusing. Lars shows himself. Don't get disrupted. Pulse Nova still going. Bloodstone healing him up the top of the top. Salving turns to threat. Fighter does big heals from the Io. Has collapsed the team stuff. Yatoro blowing up the Nemiga so black. Staying down. Hellscream following. This is a big turnaround from Spirit. More than their agency area. Taking down the Angels and tossing it in the lane. Start with DKB though. Onslaught off to the right, aiming the Io. He's in a 1v5 and winning. Keeping home with the remaining seconds of that magic immunity. Nothing to stop him. Ends up being a 2-for-1, but signs of life from Team Spirit.
That was pretty close. There's like tenths of a second left in that BKB out of there. Man, what a turnaround there. That truly does show exactly what you most fear when it comes to Leshrac in a situation like that. Great purge on the post cut and get that damage to the trample. As he is gonna likely die. Yeah, let him die, guys. It's okay. But the way that he used that purge to stop that big nuke that he's been getting every single time. The second life chance there for Lar. Huge stuff, trying to get towards that BKB. If they get a couple more items on this tininess Leshrac, these fights could go a little bit better for Team Spirit.
Yeah, when we're looking at these BKBs, Leshracs in particular, we give them a nice big boost. He's not going for one, just going for assassination items, basically. Blink, Shadowblade, Echo Saber into the Silver Edge.
Needs to find so bad. Like, he's obviously the quickest kill.
Bottom tower
only got
is under
1,000
attack.
HP. Here.
Killed off the Spirelings in one hit. The Avalanche shot on the Vazia. The Io relocating in. Broodmother dealt with.
That spider with a full commitment on everyone nearby, just to ensure that she has no chance of getting away. I like that play. You know that with the lead they have, it's very likely the Broodmother's going to want to be playing by themselves. Gets a little bit greedy there from Vaz. He finally gets caught. It's actually his first death of the game.
Right, he's had a good one so far. DD rune down bottom.
Easy when there's only 4 kills.
Yeah. Not being touched. DD bottom for Malrine. Collapse nearly had it, but he saw the Bane coming, so opted to blink away instead. And looks like it might be smoke time soon. There's a couple being held by Soban and Hellscream. Yeah, they're TPing in with the blue. Malrine will join them, and of course, Kiritich, being a nature's prophet, can always join from a mile away.
No Wrath of Nature here for that big nuke to help out with the kill. So you can get a little bit tankier. Again,
does he die top?
This area. They have a lot of vision here.
They get the Crystal collapse center on the jungle. They'll find him, and it looks like the Radiant scam top as well. So yeah, Kiritich hides in the left-hand trees. Hello, Soban. Goodbye, Soban. Blown up by the tiny combo. The Sprout misses. Malrine has an onslaught and is looking for that angle, trying to charge towards Nebraska. Disruptions, quick. Holds it in place. Still look at the backstab. It cuts him off at the pass. Make sure there's no bridge to base.
Radiant's top
Don't give
tower
up,
is
guys,
under
don't give
attack.
up.
Yep, that level 15 count.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not particularly useful. Soft as stuff.
Yeah, so what can you? You can't dispel demonic purge, or you can't
right?
can't dispel that, can you?
Oh yeah, you're right. You can't spell the stack.
The Echo Saber and the Silver Edge.
A couple small things, yeah.
Yeah, it's just tiny
Nothing,
stuff, but yeah.
To be fair, the other one is just 5. 21 to 16, I can kind of get why that doesn't feel that great.
Haste!
Oh man.
It's always something little from these items anyway. That's about.
Yeah, I heard it's got like 300 gold from one hit. We're fighting with Vazi here. Long hasting around as Team Spirit once again looking to defend their ancients, make sure that this invasion is quelled. Nemiga very wisely backing up. They've got the entire map to play with his Nature's Prophet,
Dire's
keeping
bottom
bottom,
tower
keeping top,
is
wherever he
under
wants to be. Landing on the Kiritic, he gets his BKB off. And then they get time though with Razia. Forcing out to those back, and Team Spirit is poke across with little tactics back and forth. Let's even that's fully found. Will connect on the next Prophet, but now Malrine gets to open up with a trample. Lars out of mana, out of time, and out of life as a dominating Primal Beast is shutting down Team Spirit. Gonna get wiped here. I'll grab him. Hit the pulverize on Mirror's IO. Dive the tier 3. Finish him off with a few swipes to the beast. And Centaur, the only one left standing.
Dire's
Not a
middle
full
tower
5-man
is
wide,
under
but they're going to be
attack.
losing a tier 3, it looks
Dire's
like.
structures are
You can
fortified.
just see the damage run out at a certain point, right? Like everyone's getting low, but the damage being spread pretty evenly around the Nemiga. You got the greaves being popped.
Dire's middle
Chucks
tower
to help
has
us all
fallen.
around. Everyone's popping
Dire's
wands, and then the
structures
turn.
are fortified.
The turn and burn from Nemiga.
Dire's middle
Just run them
barracks
down
are under
afterwards.
attack.
Yeah, that clutch kill on the Yatoro could be like the second chance at spells or something. If he
Dire's middle barracks
that could have been
is fallen.
another opportunity for Team Spirit to make this. Run out of damage, run out of time. A lot of heroes.
Root and after them!
That Rax, and the Agnums is picked up from Malrine, so looking forward to seeing this one.
Yeah, the old Ags Lab. Shockwaves flying everywhere.
Bring it back. Honest to God, I've never played so much Dota in my life.
Yeah, my friends list is packed.
Yeah.
Everybody's online. 2 minutes for Roche. Nemiga, lots of waiting to do. So Team Spirit trying to strike in a bit of downtime here. Irene has a BKB. The jump stomp though. And they chain disable him before he gets out. It's going to be a nightmare. So he can BKB up now. Aim towards the backline. Swing around and find the Sentinel. The damage from this tiny straight through Malrine, and the Snapfire trying to kick back onto them gets blown up too. Man, Team Spirit so good at finding these openings, nearly spot the Brood on the high ground there, but a TP home gets him safe to Fountain. Another comeback, another moment.
Yeah, surprised how fast the probably still died.
Regeneration!
After getting that chance to get the BKB off. Not able to like reset the fight into a better fashion. I guess because when a fight gets initiated by Team Spirit, the counter initiation isn't incredible.
Dire's bottom
Unless it's like
tower
all
has
Malrine.
fallen.
It's like some crazy cards that BKB is there. You're not able to offset the balance. Back at the hit there, at least it's low.
Did they get any kills off it? Because looking at him with Lal. Oh my god. A little too late, and Kiritic
Now the earth
shreds
splits you.
through the Lesh. Yatoro, he's got Mirror backing him up, and they will relocate back in the end. Still 20 seconds for Roche,
that, dude? That was so much damage to the Dateless. My god, the Dateless plus the Wrath of Nature bonus damage. He just eviscerated that poor Leshrac.
What is he? 350 a hit now.
Yeah. Just absolutely swinging. You think you're going to be tough there, but, you know, there's no armor on this build. Lex sitting at 11 armor right now, so that physical damage, it
just
will
bought-
cut through you.
Radiant
Just bought
are
a plate
scanning.
mail.
Yeah, that's the play. You need it. Saw what happened. He looked at the
Dire's
summary and
top
he's like,
tower
oh,
is under
yeah,
attack.
okay. I see I'm being clicked for 700 a second by Nature's Prophet. Because that's what happens.
Now he's a close to another shot. He just
Fallen to the Radiant.
Who gets the shot then? Valorine
Oh,
apparently.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Radiant's
The rock
bottom
throw.
tower is under attack.
What is the thing you can do with the rock throw?
What do you mean?
There's like some trick you can do.
There's a trick you can do.
Yeah, I forget what it is.
Sure.
Never mind. I thought you would know. Something to do with like a toss and an onslaught or something you can do. You can like start your rock throw and like do your onslaught animation at the
And
same
push
time
them?
or something.
And push them into both.
Yeah, something like that.
It has like the split of the rocks behind where they land initially, right?
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we'll see it. Yeah, it sounds. Maybe just throw the rocks, onslaughts in, and they get hit by both. Like
Do
getting
you
pushed
remember
back into the
testing-
second wave.
We're testing that it doesn't give vision where you.
Okay. Yeah, rocks with eyes. Like a tiny.
Other teams are like.
Yeah, imagine being a tiny and seeing a puddle piece throwing your kids around. It's gonna be
Dire are
devastating.
scanning.
That is motivation. Oh, let's go run.
So instead of for the cubs, it's for the pets, for the rocks.
Yeah, yeah, for the rock.
Curative bottom. The TP down here. Yataro's ready. Oh, Curative, the sixth sense, knew something was up.
Still available.
Cutting trees. Yataro does have his BKB now. Delaying his own Daedalus a little longer. Stampeding forward as well. Stop for the high ground being held by the Snapfire. Launching lava down off the center. And they don't even kill the blue. Collapse is going to die on the end of the Gleipnir. And now Valorine. Oh, he throws the rock to the Shadow Demon. Split Earth is there, but a little bit weird. Jump around is Tiny in the back. He's gripped up by the Bane. Right click and pummeled by Curative. And with no slide back, this could be just game over. Unfortunately, on the wall, deep in the base, and Valorine goes diving. Fire will save him, though.
Dire's
Get lashed
top
back to
tower is
fountain.
under attack.
And now, the towers are
It
under
is
assault.
fine.
The siege
Dire's
has begun yet
structures
again.
are fortified.
After game one, I was not expecting too much from Nemiga, I gotta say. But they have really pulled apart this
This is dropping on the law, gets away from the trample onslaught. It's still stuck against this Nature's Prophet inside the Sprout. Needs the relocate out.
Dire's middle
The
barracks
tier
are
3
under
is falling
attack.
quickly still.
Dire's middle
Tiny
barracks
dead for 15 more
is
seconds. We're gonna have to give up this melee barracks, it looks like.
I mean, look at this too, the fact that
Catch up to the Prophet, and don't think they can follow through on it. They want to hold high ground, they want Nemiga to come to them. Running out of the base right now, not the best decision. Very nice from Nemiga just to hold these staircases to push with the Brood, hold a position on the map. We've got mid pushing in naturally. Bottom's a little bit annoying, but I don't think you care that much about the bottom tier 2 at this stage of the game. Another minute left on the Aegis. They're going to Hex. Bazia. Found one Tiny. Collapse. Stunning Curative here, but another good nightmare to dodge the Spider. Don't get collapsed. Caught up in the Sprout. Got it from Malvine. It's on the Shadow Demon, so no saves coming out of the FC. Struggling for Yataro here to really get on top of anybody. Another Spider Bite. And the Sprout on the does have buyback, but a crappy on Central is closing out this game now as Nemiga holds the high ground. They have dominated Team Spirit here in game 2. Buyback from the wall.
Dire's top tower
Surrounded. He's got he's just been caught out and killed off. The right was too powerful. He's still somehow alive. And Team Spirit holding on to the bitter end here, fighting with every ounce of energy they've got. Their racks will fall
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Onslaught. Pretty tanky Centaur with the entry. Curative Aegis has expired. And the Satanic, so the second life is still available to him one way or the other. Diving tier 4 is maybe a... Look at their health, they're all full. Yeah, they're untouchable. Greaves, Pipe, Satanic, all the good stuff here for Nemiga.
Vessels around while they're at it. They actually do not have the damage. They have to get it all in one quick blow of like the Tiny, the Last Shrek, and the Centaur all jumping at one. Very difficult to start these fights too, especially without Stampede. Heads would just be collapsed. Both supports obviously pretty safe.
Oh, Yaturo. Dead for a minute now. Mirror. Yeah, this looks like it. Catching out the iron. They've got the high grab advantage. They won't finish off Mirror in the end. That looks like a long line drawn down to bottom lane saying, hey, there's only one lane remaining.
Come to me.
It's great, you know, they're having a hard time with the fight, but they figure if we can, you know, get a good opening on the fight, maybe things can still work out. So by fighting it every day, they have to come and interact with us eventually. Maybe we can find our big fight.
You don't have to defend 3 lanes now, just defend 1.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
5% table attack modifier. There for the penalties.
I'm going to say Malvarine has had an exceptional game. These item lulls we were talking about with the front beats haven't been as apparent in other games. Every item timing, every movement Malvarine has made has been spot on.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Still scores well, 6-1 and 16.
Yeah, there you go. I think the thing that's helping him a lot is that when he sees the game where his spells stop doing like the majority of the opponent's health, and everyone's like leveling up, Kitterich has so much damage. Like he's covering for that with the
fake bumps and out they jump. Gertich now with no BKB, much be a target for them to go on. Scythe up the IO in the back, on the front lines too, and in jumps Yaturo. But that just tickled the Broodmother. That didn't do anything at all. No! Ripped on the low ground, ball running in. The damage is pretty tremendous. Gertich just standing around. Don't have Satanic in the tank as well. Simon's there, in onto Mira. He's cool. You know they don't have a chance anymore. Nemiga spectacular here in game 2 to tie things up.
Radiant victory.
very impressed by how they played this game, particularly how Kira just played underneath the problems. I think that he was the catalyst that made everything work. I mean, to be fair, it also had a lot to do